Alright, at this point, do we all know who Sneako is?
Wake up! Come back to reality!
If you ask me, I feel like Sneako is the ultimate grifter, from his relationship with Mr. Beast,
Sneako, what do you think?
Lego Lives Matter.
all the way to Andrew Tate.
I want to go spread the knowledge that I've learned and try to bring people out and teach them the same things that I've learned from being trapped inside the box that they suppressed my whole life.
The dude will do whatever it takes to weasel his way into the limelight. This increasingly unhinged behavior led him to be banned from both YouTube and Twitch. But now recently, Sneako's been unbanned on Twitch, so I just want to ask, should he have even been banned in the first place? I think the ban from YouTube is a lot more interesting to go over than the ban from Twitch, because Twitch is a terrible platform and their consistency with enforcing policy is awful. See, whenever I think of moderation on Twitch, I think of the Safety Advisory Council, this group of streamers that was supposed to communicate directly with the people in charge of Twitch to help create policy and overall just make the platform a better place, a safer place, whatever that means. And one of the people that they chose to be on this council was a person who thought they were a deer.
What's nice about forest creatures is that they'll sort of give you feedback on your screeches. Those creatures in different areas get different reactions from forest creatures.
To be fair, I do think the platform has gotten better since then, but there's still things that go on that just don't make sense to me. You might remember that girl who got banned for having sex while live streaming on Twitch. It was a pretty big story at the time. Well, that happened around the same time that Sneako got banned. The difference is she got banned for like a day or two, if I remember correctly, and Sneako got banned for around a year. This girl's literally posting live streamed on the platform. That's totally fine, slap on the wrist. Then more recently you have Denims putting a $30,000 bounty on Asmongold's head.
We'll watch this. Here we go.
Listen, I'll up the number, okay? 30K to anyone who'll make this disappear and make Eve's breasts bigger. Okay, you have to do both.
It's really easy. I contacted Twitch about it earlier. I sent them the clip, and we'll see what happens. And you know, maybe after that, I might put in a police report. I'm gonna just wait and see how things play out.
Snitch. Snitch. I know it was a joke, but that's not a joke that I think would typically slide. And if those things are accepted and the point where they're going to be unbanned, if they even are banned at all, in a matter of days, and Sneako is banned for going on a year, for God knows what he did on the one live stream he did on the platform at all. He only ever did one live stream on that platform to my knowledge. I would love to know where the consistency is in policy enforcement on Twitch. Is it what Sneako does off platform? Because Hassan Piker posts tutorials on how to make homemade when he's publicly disagreeing with US senators. So I don't know if that argument lands anywhere either. I don't like the guy. I think he sucks. I disagree with almost everything I've ever heard him say, but I just don't see where you can justify him getting banned off of Twitch for around a year versus what some other people get away with on that platform. But that's always been an issue on Twitch, and honestly this isn't a very unique situation. It just, that whole platform sucks. It doesn't make sense. It seems to be ran by a bunch of deer people.
I can ban you for whatever reason I want. You have no free speech here. And I'm not going anywhere. I have power. They can't take it away from me. Period. And Twitch is endorsing me to do that, so.
Bitch. So let's talk about something far more interesting. Should Sneako have been banned and currently be banned on YouTube? So to be fair, Sneako did accumulate 3 strikes on YouTube in 90 days, which would lead to anyone getting banned. Now, I don't know about the first 2 strikes. I looked into it and there's like people that are posting things as crazy as Sneako got a strike on YouTube because the Illuminati found out he was spreading the truth, which obviously that's insane. But the 3rd strike, there's a story behind that, and I find it to be interesting and something that I think is worth looking at. So there's this YouTuber, this commentary YouTuber that does commentary similar to like Ethan Is Online and Jake Doolittle, name's Chad. And Chad made a video pretty much making fun of dating advice gurus online. So Sneako saw this and went, woman with opinion, making fun of men? He then came to the conclusion that the reason a woman would have an opinion is because she needs to get and then enacted what it would look like if he were to force himself upon her. This would trigger the man who attempted to help get Super Mega canceled for not letting a homeless person squat inside their office to make a video calling for Sneako to be banned.
I'm not going to go into too much depth here.
Oh good, thank God he's gonna get straight to the point.
But if you don't already know who Sneako is, he is a gaming and commentary content creator who continues
going
to
over
spread
all of
extremely
it.
harmful messages to a rapidly growing audience, usually violently ranting about
Violently
women, politics, or
ranting.
men wearing makeup. He's sort
He's
of like
violently
the new Andrew Tate
ranting.
now that he's not on the
How do you
platform
rant
anymore.
violently?
He was recently banned off Twitter and now has 2 channel strikes on YouTube, but I'm
Hold
not
on, we gotta let me skip to the good part.
Reacted to a video she made about a TikTok dating coach, and I'm just
Oh my God, he's still talking. Okay, so Sneako pretended to force himself upon Nick's friend, and he's mad about it and thinks that that should cause Sneako to be banned from YouTube. Okay, you take it from here, Nick.
Gonna play the video here so nothing can be left out of context, but I am gonna issue a huge content warning for.
Oh my God, okay, so the video is gonna depict Sneako pretending to force himself upon a girl alone in his room. All right, so if that's too much for you, click off. That's my warning.
Like this feminist garbage hides the fact that she's attracted to that guy making the videos. It is what it is. Girls, you could vouch for it. You know it's true. She would. She would. And you know this is true, what's so predictable? You could tell by the way she's talking that she hasn't been properly in a long time. It's been a while. So she's on the internet making this garbage video, promoting all this feminist garbage to your fucking lonely girls in the comment section. What you really need, Chad, is some yeah, shut up with your feminism. Yeah, come here, that's what you need. And she's gonna go, need some sense back into you. And you know what they're gonna do right after I did that? They're gonna clip that part and say I'm an incel problematic, but you know it's true. You can hear it in her voice. She hasn't been properly in too long, and now you make no sense. That's what happens, man.
So that's projection. This guy needs to get laid. So first off, I just want to point out that I don't know why NickIsNotGreen wants to pretend like he gives a shit about that type of humor. He's got absolutely no problem with his best friend Hassan Piker making jokes about Dan Crenshaw getting in his eye hole.
What the f is wrong with this dude? Didn't he go to war and like literally lose his eye because some mujahideen, a brave soldier, fucked his eye hole with their dick? Isn't that how he lost his dumbass eye? Because he got a fucking eye hole?
NickIsNotGreen is here. That chair. Dude, your shoes are fire. Those are some sick ass shoes. NickIsNotGreen is here. We are going to, as you can tell, he's a Zoomer.
Yeah, you can tell I'm a Zoomer.
Yeah, speak super close into the mic and like
Hello.
be loud. My blood boy. Nick is my new blood boy.
You had an old
Yeah,
blood boy?
like as a, like I had another blood boy, you know.
Snitch bitch. Snitch bitch. And this guy drinks too much Coca-Cola. If one of Nick's friends makes a joke like that at the expense of somebody that Nick doesn't like, then that's totally okay and super cool. But if Sneako does it towards somebody that Nick does like, then it's disgusting and we need to get this person banned off the internet. And that's why NickIsNotGreen sucks. He does like this moral grandstanding over these topics when they're affecting someone he doesn't like. But if someone that he likes does this type of shit, it's totally okay as long as they're on his team. I think it was clearly a joke, bad taste joke maybe, but clearly a joke. I can even find some of that type of humor funny at times, and so can NickIsNotGreen apparently. So yeah, I think we're both on the same page, just one of us is a bit more honest than the other. But was it fair for Sneako to get banned off of YouTube? I don't really know, because according to NickIsNotGreen, at the time of all this going down, Sneako already had 2 strikes on his channel, and if that were to be true, then I'd say, you know what, Sneako, you should have been a little bit more careful, and you shouldn't have been pushing the envelope that resulted in you getting your 3rd strike and getting banned. But me, knowing that NickIsNotGreen is a manipulative, disingenuous pothead, I looked into it further and got Sneako's side of the story, where he says otherwise.
Main channel, the main Sneako channel, just got terminated.
No strikes, nothing. It was just the fact that they didn't like me at all. It's proof that they targeted me, not just the channel. My main channel had no strikes, and even before then, they started age restricting random videos that have been up for months. They started demonetizing random videos that have been up for years. And so I know that they're focusing on me right now.
Now, I've heard stories like this before with YouTubers and YouTube, but I don't really know who's telling the truth here. If Nick's telling the truth, then I can kind of understand why Sneako got banned. But if Sneako's telling the truth, then I think it's all bullshit. But YouTube's policies and whether they enforce their policies fairly or not aside, there's a big discussion going on online over whether Sneako should be allowed back on YouTube now that he's not banned on Twitch. And me, I don't care. I say bring him back on. Nick goes on this whole rant in that video about how he's spreading harmful and dangerous opinions online and blah, 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 blah. If you look back at that video and we're watching the clip again of Sneako talking shit on Chad, you look at Sneako's own fans in chat and they're all just roasting Sneako, saying, L, you're not Tate. He's not just a joke to the commentators like me that want to pick on him a little bit for saying silly things. He's a joke to his own audience. The dude has no meaningful influence, no more than anyone else on the internet or on this platform, or your buddy Hassan Piker, who made the joke about Dan Crenshaw getting ripped in his fucking eye hole. So why should the standard be any different for Sneako? And that's the thing, really. Not even NickIsNotGreen truly believes that Sneako should have been banned over this. It's just this was an excuse to make a video about Sneako, and Sneako's playing for the wrong team. So I guess all that's really left to say is, Sneako, hit me up, dude. I'll show you how to drive stick shift and drink whiskey and grow facial hair. Thank you all for watching. Bye.
I'm a 2019 guy. I think science is a lie. I am offended online. I'm fragile and shy. I don't really go outside. I don't have friends, that's why I am offended all the time. My dick's not big, my girlfriend fucks my friend. You say I'm down on my luck, I say it's a win-win. 'Cause I'm a cock, and I hope he fucks her good. In a way I wish I could. His dick's not big, so I fucked his friend. I say he's down on his luck, he says it's a win-win. 'Cause I'm a cock, and I hope he fucks her good. In a way I wish I could. I just want to watch.
Subscribe to the channel.